Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Turkish with me. We've just beaten Leicester 1-0 here at the King Power Stadium. You predicted 3-1 on the way up here.
Yeah.
Wasn't as comfortable, but a lot of people said was in control throughout the full 90 minutes. Got the 1-0 in the end. Turkish, how big of a result is that?
Massive result. You know what? I expected goals in this game. There tends to be goals in this game, but this is the win I wanted. A clean sheet, assured, dominant performance. We got back on track against Aston Villa.
Yep.
It was about stamping our authority again on an away game, and that's back-to-back away wins. This season we've been spoiled in terms of our away performances.
Definitely.
We've been spoiled in general this season in terms of performances. But listen, we cannot forget that winning away from home is very difficult in the Premier League, and we've just kind of kept on pulling them out of the bag all season, and this is another big one because we played before City. We can sit back and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Yep.
I expect them to beat Bournemouth, but this was the game before our game in hand.
Right.
Now the game in hand comes, it's time to get some revenge against Everton, who tried to derail our season a few weeks ago, and go 5 points clear and build that cushion again, because we've got a big April coming up, but we've still got March to come in between. So there's very winnable games in March, and this is the way to kind of go into March. Back-to-back wins, build that cushion again, put the pressure back on Manchester City and the chasing pack. United don't play this weekend in the league because they got a Carabao Cup final. Big 3 points. Yeah,
talk to me in Turkish, because you sat with me. You're quite reserved throughout the game, watching the game with me. What's thing impressed you the most in today's performance? There's a lot of changes in the side. We saw some players, come into the team today. What impressed you the most from Arsenal?
What impressed me the most is we nullified Leicester completely. I can't really remember. There wasn't a Ramsdale save.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Leicester didn't have a shot in the first half. I think they had one in the second half, the one that went, just wide, nothing really to worry about. That's what impressed me the most. Partey didn't start, yet we managed to control the game away from home. Dan just mentioned him, Jorginho. I mean, I didn't expect much from him coming in, but more of this from him. And this is what squad depth is about. Thomas Partey at times across the last couple of seasons, he's gone missing at crunch time.
Yep.
This time he's back, but he didn't have to get rushed in. Jorginho done his thing again today, and I like that we started Trossard up top. I like that we can offer something different now. Obviously, I can't wait for Jesus to come back, but it got a bit stale up front in my opinion. And for me, especially in that first half, out of the front three, Trossard was the sharpest. The fact that he's both-footed, can turn both ways, he links up play well, he drags defenders out. That's something we've been missing since Jesus has been out. So I'm glad that our backup, our depth is coming in and being clutch for us in key moments. And I think Trossard and Jorginho are two I want to pick out today for sure.
Okay, I know you're one of the guys that's one game at a time, just see what happens week in, week out. But when the players return like Jesus, Partey's fully fit. We've got quite a run of good games coming up. Are you confident Arsenal will pick up, as many points as possible, and then once them players return to the Arsenal team?
Yeah. Listen, I mean, the March fixtures are very winnable. Yeah. We've got Everton at home coming up, Bournemouth at home coming up. We've got Crystal Palace soon. We've got
Fulham as well.
Fulham soon. We've got very winnable games that we should be winning off the back of what we've shown this season. And I think if we do win all of those games, then we'll be going into April in a healthy position at the top of the league. A healthy position, because I have doubts whether City are going to win their games from now until April, because they're not the same City that we've seen in the past few seasons. Don't get me wrong, they're still a beast. They got a robot up top. He can pull out hat-tricks out of nowhere.
Trust me.
But they're just not the same team. They haven't clicked like we would have expected them to click. After beating us, they go drop points at Forest. They've got Bournemouth coming up now. I expect them to win that one, but who knows? All I do know is that we've got a massive chance this season to win the league. And we're primed for it right now. We've got back on track after the blip. We can call it a blip now because 4 games without a win. At the time it was looking peak, but we've bounced back with 2 away wins, so we'll call that a blip. And now it's just, let's look forward. It is one game at a time, because this is the Premier League. You cannot take any for granted. So go, keep winning, keep bagging the 3 points, and like I said, we'll be in April in a healthy position, and we need to be, because April and May, away at Newcastle, away at Liverpool, away at City. Well. We've got some big games in April and May. So let's just build this cushion back, build the momentum back, and see where we're at come April.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.